usually. Well, then again, like I've never heard of like a bad fajita though.
All right, everyone.
Yay,
Okay.
podcast.
Um, all two of us. So what we're talking about today, I can work backwards.
Yeah, I think we're going a bit backwards.
I was going to leave the gaming one for last, but I'm going to start that up first.
And I'm just
So,
um,
for gaming wise, Scorn is coming out this week. I think.
oh wait, I'm thinking of something. I'm like Scorn. What is that? No way, I'm thinking of the other. I'm thinking of something else.
Yeah, it's released on the 14th. It's this Thursday, right?
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's Friday.
Friday.
Yeah.
But still, it's is releasing on Friday. I'm probably going to play it because it looks cool, and it's a horror game that I can play.
No epilepsy flashes or anything.
Not as far as I can see from it.
I think it's kind of odd that I'd say 80% to 85% of horror games uses like not the strobe light effect, just like the
Flashing.
blinking stuff in horror games, like the lights just.
It's like 85%. Or you gotta use a blinking strat. Like a strobe effect like in Five Nights at Freddy's to win. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Which is dumb.
Yeah, because like people with epilepsy can't really play horror games if there's like some sort of strobe effect going on.
Yeah, I can't really play those games. But in, so, Scorn is, do you know anything about it?
Nope.
Okay.
The only, sorry, but some friends were at TwitchCon and they're like, "Hey man, look at the new Yakuza game," and I was all hyped up and everything, and that's the only thing I kind of really paid attention to.
So, Scorn is, from what we know of it, right?
Right.
You see this world. Mostly you see the world of a biomechanical, right?
Right.
Or it takes a lot of inspiration from H.R. Geiger. And if you don't know who H.R. Geiger is, right? Had you seen the movie Alien?
Yes.
He designed Alien.
Ooh.
And also H.R. Geiger does like a lot of biomechanical stuff. So it has a lot of that in the game. So the type of horror you'll see is mostly body horror.
That's fine. As long as there's no like flashing lights, but I think it's overused, but it just they just keep using it for everything now.
What, flashing lights?
Yeah, just flickering lights or anything that can cause epilepsy. Like, yeah, horror games are good and stuff, but when you keep using that for literally everything, it just gets like, hey, there's gotta be some way around this that doesn't use flashing lights, that doesn't cause someone's epilepsy to trigger.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's
Like,
what?
well, God, I forgot what game I was playing. But they're like, oh yeah, we have this setting for colorblind people. That like, hey, go in the menu, go into the settings, and like, hey, the type of colorblind, how intense it needs to be, so you can differentiate the weapons apart. Like, okay, that's pretty cool, but there's nothing for flashing lights for epileptics.
Yep. There's always the color blindness, but not really a sensitivity mode.
Yeah.
And I mean, what can you really do? There's not too much.
Because I understand, like, again, like, just adding some lights that are just going on and off. Like, oh, that bathroom is very spooky and there's a ghost or monster behind it. The lights are flickering.
Do like a fade in and out.
That would be pretty cool.
Or have that where instead of like flashing, it fades in and out slowly.
I don't know if Gears Mod is based off the Half-Life engine, right? Gears Mod? Because I was doing some... I was just messing around in the zombie map, and one of the poison zombies got at me, and my screen was kind of like pulsing because, oh hey, you're poisoned, you're taking damage over time, kind of thing. There wasn't any like lighting effect, it was just like, oh yeah, here's some orange veins on like the outer part of your HUD, and it'll just kind of like pulse a little bit. Like that'll be an indication of like, hey, you're taking damage, or there's an enemy nearby, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what other games do that too. Because I know Uncharted, when you're taking enough damage, you go black and white.
Well,
the saboteur
damage. I mean, a lot of games kind of do that.
Yeah. But like for an indication of like, hey, there's a ghost or something behind this wall, you know, like you'll start to like, no, that's still a strobing effect.
Yep.
God damn. Wow, that's even worse. Wow, there's no safe way for epileptics to play horror games. Oh my god.
You got that right.
Wow! Oh my god, dude, I'm so sorry. My god.
I like horror games too, so...
Yeah, you should watch, Oh man, I forgot the name of the movie already. Yeah, no, any idea of like, hey, we need this strobing effect to indicate something nearby you, but it's gonna trigger the epilepsy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think strobing effects, they aren't really good. I mean, they use it like for, try to be scary or something. It's not scary.
Yeah, there's no way to like make it scary, but like,
well,
oh wait, what if the oh wait, you don't have health bars in horror games. Shit.
I tell you one way to make it scary, if you make the monster look scary.
Yeah.
That's literally the easiest way.
I mean, like, no, I just thought of it, like, well, what if, like, on your health bar, you know, there's, like, a little, not a blinking indicator, but, like, a gauge, like a meter gauge, like, for MP and stuff. It turns blue, but as soon as you get closer to the danger, like turns red or like some dark color. That wouldn't affect the epilepsy, right? Because it's just the color change, it's not going crazy or anything. That could work, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's ways that you can do it. I mean, you can have a health bar, but it's usually
Not a health bar, but like, oh god, I don't even know what to call it. Like a secondary bar or something.
I would prefer like if like lights, just have it like slowly come in and out, or just shut it off.
Or to like change color. That could work.
Yeah.
What? There's an idea. Huh. But anyways, about the stuff that's going on in new games. Yeah, I think Monster Hunter's getting some new stuff right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's always something going on with Monster Hunter though. I don't play it. I did give it a try. I gave it a shot on the Wii, and I did try a little bit of it with my brother on the 3DS.
Monster Hunter Rise.
Yeah, I don't know. It's all Monster Hunter. It was fun. Like I did enjoy the grind, but then they're like, oh yeah, you need to fight this boss like 100 times because the drop rate of the item you need is 0.5%, and you need 10 of those. I'm like, I like the grind, but like this is, you're working against percentages.
Yeah, sounds like it would get annoying.
Yeah, like I can see the fun of it. Like, hey, you're grinding for this monster.
I have played Monster Hunter World, but I think it's just more of a game where you need to play with people, I would say.
Yeah. You need, like, a group of friends to play with. Because, yeah, the game is fun, but it's just very grindy. I don't mind the grind, but, like, you're working against the RNG stuff, and, like, you can get really lucky or just not get what you need at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. Just the RNG of it. Let's see. I'm excited for Yakuza Ishin. That's awesome. That's gonna be fun.
There's. Oh, wait a minute. Jams! Raise your hand!
You can just click on the stage.
There we go.
I got him.
Fight to speak.
What? You got it, or I got okay.
There you go.
Hi.
Whoa! It's
Just a fair.
It's a
It was good. It
huh?
was good. I do apologize. I can't stay for too long, but I just thought I'd pop by.
That's fine.
Well,
That's fine.
well, we're gonna talk about a VTuber real quick. How about that?
VTuber.
That's fine. Consider my presence is here. I will.
Yes.
I will add my
Extended knowledge.
I'll add my input as needed.
Oh,
As
you
made
will. When I start talking about it, how about that?
Oh boy.
So, everyone knows about Crony, right? Hololive English.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, is everyone aware of her eating her favorite food is a Subway's?
I didn't. Is it?
Subway is
Yes.
fine.
She orders it on a regular basis. When she was streaming, she ordered Subway.
There's okay.
So, she had the bright idea one day, this was not on stream, to blend the sandwich.
I've done that. Wait, no,
Yeah.
wait. What do you specify? Blend.
Blend the sandwich. You've done that.
Specify it. No, cause like that
I-
could mean like she legit put it in a blender. And
Yes,
shit.
yes, she literally put it in the blender.
Oh, for Christ! And I thought I made abominations.
Why did she do that?
And so on my stream, I will show it. Right there. There we go.
Oh, yeah, that's stream.
Here, I could. Oh wait, yeah, I can't show
No,
it.
no, it's fine, it's fine. Cause like I thought the stuff that I make is like, yeah, I'm hungry. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
right here. See this?
Oh God.
See, look, I'd rather play a horror game than do this ever again. This right here, Ruffle,
Yeah.
is the meatball sub.
Oh God. Oh.
That's the
Oh.
Hold on.
What?
Where is it? Oh, you're on. You're on. Sorry, I was like.
Yeah, I'm
sorry,
doing
ignore
the
me.
stream. Hey, Ruffle, you want to drop the stream link?
Oh,
I
yeah,
brought
sure.
it up, but it's fine. I got it. It's fine. Got
Yeah.
it.
We can always put them in.
You like
All
the
right,
thumbnail?
Where's it? Where? I'd rather play horror games.
All right, you see it?
Yeah. Steak and cheddar, cheese, meatball.
Did she just? What'd
Yeah.
she do? Did she put it all
Okay,
together?
so
into
so
those
right
things?
here, in this cup is the meatball sub that she blended.
Okay.
The next one is the teriyaki sub
Okay.
Oh,
blended.
so she actually mixed it. That's
No,
not...
no, she didn't mix it. Then this
What'd she
is,
do then?
is questionable. Then there's
Oh,
the
she
steak
just-
and cheese. This right here is steak and cheese.
Oh, steak and cheese.
Okay. Oh, she blended the individual, like.
Yeah, she blended it individually.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Then she drank it.
No.
Oh,
I'm gonna no.
that
And-
sounds delicious.
And yeah, she basically in like her next post, I think she made the statement of like, well, I tried it and I threw up.
What do you expect,
I would throw up too. I'm gonna be honest.
bro? I thought my sandwiches were horrible, but
So-
oh my God.
YouTube also had the blessing to also give me a clip from her stream of her next wild idea.
Which was?
Oh,
Okay, you got yogurt, right?
No. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. You got well,
Why'd you say no to
Specifically,
that?
speech peach yogurt.
Okay.
Yeah, how
Okay.
about
peach
that?
yogurt. Okay.
Now she wants to put a stick of cream cheese right in it.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting, my dude. No. No, I don't like cream cheese, but
I don't know why. Why?
I'm just-
Why don't you like cream cheese with it, man? That
I
sounds
don't like
great.
cream cheese. I
You know
can't do
what?
cream
I
cheese.
am convinced that she's not the only one that eats weird food. I just noticed like a whole bunch
We're
of
literally-
YouTubers eats weird foods.
I mean, I
Are you
can I can show you.
targeting? Are you targeting me right now? I feel like you're
I'm
targeting
targeting
me.
myself too, you know.
I mean, do you want to see
Ah.
the abomination I made?
No, I know of it, and I.
Oh, you know
will
of it.
forever-
Here, I'll
I'll-
tell you my food abomination. How about that?
Okay.
So, I got I made a peanut butter, banana, and mayonnaise sandwich.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought I would get
But
more
I was
pushback from
expecting
it.
like, yeah, I was expecting a lot worse. Like I deep fried it in bacon lard and put it in the air
I'm
fryer.
not Elvis
deep fried.
Presley here, okay? That sounds like an Elvis dish right there.
Yeah.
What about you, Jams? You made any weird food?
Mudded.
Oh, he muted.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I thought getting Subway and Burger King and putting that all into a sandwich was bad, but I mean, to be fair, I did do some dumb shit, but
No, she
blending
just
it?
don't do that. So,
no, but blending the sandwich
Yeah.
like that's no.
okay, so let's say you...
Oh, sorry, I just deafened and muted and stuff. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'd have it.
So this isn't the first time she made weird food statements. Because she's been known to like her Subway, okay?
That's fine. Like your sandwich.
So how long do you think like you should keep a Subway sandwich?
I'd say at the most
Yeah, it
2
has.
days. At the most, only 2 days.
Okay, you got 2 days. Jams, what about you?
Sorry, I zoned out for a minute. Say what? 2 days to do.
Okay.
How long do you think you should keep a fast food sandwich?
Keep it.
Keep it. Like you haven't eaten it for like X amount of days. Like, oh, I'm gonna eat this 2 or 3 days prior or something.
I would say a good 2 years, and then come back to it.
Classic VTuber.
I'm just saying, man. If
Nah.
if I can if
I'd
it
give
gets
it
to my
3 days
stomach,
at
it's
the most.
edible.
Well,
If it gets to my stomach, it's edible.
I guess.
So,
but then
for-
fucking-
she basically kept it around for 7 days, a whole week,
Okay.
and then she ate it.
Okay.
Not in
Ew.
the fridge.
Ew.
I'm gonna have to Yamatiku to stop that person for that, because that sounds like a crime right there. That's
Not too
that's wow, I am very glad I have not eaten these last few hours. Because yeah, I did have my breakfast Subway sandwich this morning, but that was like several hours ago. Which I am glad I haven't eaten anything since then. Because, my god. This is cursed.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm listening. By the way, I'm just. No, don't worry. I'm just doing stuff in the background. By the way, I do apologize if I'm a bit quiet.
It's fine, man.
Okay.
You're multitasking. You're doing a better job than
I'm being
Good
I'm
job.
just taking in all this talk about fun foods. You know, I love
Yeah.
fun foods.
God.
Yeah.
I need to buy more.
But,
that reminds me. I have to buy more iron brew.
Oh yeah, earlier I did mention Scorn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Horror game.
I heard of that.
Yeah. It's a horror game that's the theme of it's biomechanical. So
Okay.
you exist in a world where there's a bunch of where it operates on biomechanics. So I'm pretty sure you've seen the alien design, right?
What in
No,
just Alien?
yeah, from the movie Alien. like how it looks like it
Yeah,
has.
of course, the xenomorph.
Yeah. It looks like it has tubes, like
Yeah.
mechanical tubes. It's kind of like that.
Okay.
Yeah. But the whole world.
Oh,
is
so it's
kinda
like that, but just okay.
Yeah.
Just
And you're basically exploring it and trying to figure out what's going on. Because the game does take a lot of inspiration from H.R. Geiger, I think. So, there's that.
mm-hmm.
Um,
Sorry, I'm listening again. I'm
Yeah, you're
just doing
multitasking.
multiple shit at the same time.
yeah, it's coming out this Friday, so
Right.
that's what I have on that part. I mean, Rafa, you got anything?
No, I mean, like, it sounds like really cool, a lot better than the Alien Isolation stuff.
Yeah, it'll be a lot. It'll be epilepsy friendly. How about that?
It better be.
Will it
uplifting.
actually? Will it actually be epilepsy friendly? Could that be kind of
from the gameplay icing, there's literally no flashing. It's this
That's good.
it's this atmosphere. So
Okay.
that's a plus for me.
That's a plus for everybody, because, like, you're not relying, like you're gonna play Dead Space, and, like, there's flickering lights and broken
I would
fishes
say
and shit.
I would say with the Alien Isolation, I don't know precisely if you guys would agree, but I think the flashing lights in horror games that I've played, I've not streamed Dead Space, but I believe it does serve a purpose in the disorientation of the player. Like when I was playing Alien Isolation, it did disorientate me. But I can see, I think that the issue is I think there's not an option to turn it off in a lot of games,
Yeah.
Yeah, well, because that's
Like-
literally part of the game. That's part of it.
Like if I think if Alien Isolation had an option to turn off epilepsy or the epilepsy inducing things, it would have been fine. I think but I don't think, I think it's something that really could be fixed with a simple option like epilepsy friendly mode, but I feel like it's very difficult to convince people to do that,
Or find, like, a workaround to make it like, hey, it's still spooky and you're gonna pee yourself, but, like, there's no flashing lights.
Well, yeah, I think the disorientation is more of an add-on, but it's not required.
Yeah.
So you absolutely don't need to have it,
Yeah.
Sorry, forgive me. I just.
Oh, it's all right.
Well, yeah, you're giving your input about it. That's what we were talking about earlier. It's like, I thought about it too for a second. Like, I was playing Gmod a couple weeks ago, and, like, I got hit by the poison zombie thing, and my screen would kind of, like, pulsate around the edges. Like, hey, that's a good way to indicate, like,
of
there's
course,
something
of
there.
course.
But then I'm like, wait, that's still pulsing the screen, and that's kind of like not
Is that still
flashy.
epilepsy inducing? If it's
It
a
could
pulse?
be.
I don't know enough
I
about
don't know.
epilepsy. I just know flashing is. I just know that there's levels of it, but I don't know because I saw a girl have an epileptic fit in the middle of the day when it was just the sun. Like it wasn't like there was anything there.
Oh.
But I was at the airport and she just had an epileptic fit, and I was like, "Oh, okay." I tried to help her, but her friends were there, so
Yeah.
her friends,
I mean-
her friends said to just leave it. They know what they're doing, but thanks. And I was like, that's fine. But as far as I knew, it could have obviously just been the bus that was nearby. But
Yeah. I mean, it's also like a reflective surface kind of thing too.
yeah.
Wow. Wow. I didn't know that could cause it as well.
It can be a lot.
Yeah,
a lot
it
of
can.
things,
Yeah, I've seen it. Not personally, but some friends were just streaming stuff in the call once, and the dude's girlfriend, like, he just took a picture with a flash on,
and she
and the
just
girl
yeah.
yeah, she kind of like
It's that simple.
throws up, and I'm like, oh shit. But again,
it's
there's
definitely
a difference.
something that's deal with. Like you can definitely deal with it. It's
Oh, yeah.
doable, you know.
But there's also a big difference between, oh, I see it behind the screen, and like, oh shit, I'm seeing it in person, physically with my own eyes. I can kind of touch it there, but that's just crazy though. Like a simple little flash could trigger it.
Yeah, it can. But talking about epilepsy, was it? I think it was a week or two ago. OBS. Oh,
Yeah.
he muted again.
Oh,
What,
yes, is updating.
yeah. What other stuff? I'm trying to remember.
The other thing about it, most horror games don't have like a health bar though.
Yeah, they don't. Dead Space had a good health bar though.
Yeah. They did it like props to Dead Space for being creative with the health bar, but because like I'm thinking about it, like Silent Hill, the OG Resident Evil games and stuff didn't really have a health bar. You had to pause the game to like see it. I guess it takes away from the immersion.
Yeah, I don't know.
Something.
Something.
I'm trying to remember because like I know there are some horror games that like have a health bar and still scary and everything, but like most of the time they're like, oh yeah, no, we don't have a health bar because it's like it takes away from the quote unquote realism and horror aspect of the game.
Well, usually the health bar is like you get hit once and you're dead.
Yeah, no, that's fair actually.
You get slapped around pretty easily.
I mean, there are like, yeah, I get it. There's like one-hit enemies that you have to avoid. Like, what's the point of having the health bar? You know, like there are other difficulty levels. That's like, oh yeah, here's Die Hard Extreme Plus Plus. You know, you have to move every 5 steps, and if you don't, then you're dead. Well, like, there's some way, because like the higher the difficulties, they're like, oh yeah, of course the enemies are gonna hit harder, less resources, yada yada. It's still playable and doable, yeah. But there's no hurt in putting in a health bar somewhere in there.
Yeah, there's always that. I've been getting back into Dead by Daylight, so there's that.
Oh, well, that does have a health bar and everything, because that's like part of the game. Though.
Your health bar is, so technically it's on how many times you get hooked, right?
Oh. Oh shit.
So yeah, you can get whacked all you want and survive the match because there's healing kits and all that. But if you get hooked 3 times as a survivor, you're dead. That's your health bar. Usually, if it's on your third, you're dead.
I didn't know that. Well, again, I never see anyone get hooked 3 times and get fatalityed. Because usually everyone gets flawless victory. God, what is it? Yeah, like, I know I don't play that many horror games and stuff, but I do know that, like, horror games just don't flat out have a health bar for that reason, because it's not immersive.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not real. Which is understandable, yeah, but also, like, yeah, but I don't know how many hits I've taken or, like, how much life I need without... Yeah, they do have the indication of, like, hey, I'm limping, let me pop in the med pack real quick or something. Oh, wait, Resident Evil Village has the, what is it? It's got the black and white effect on it when you take enough damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that could work.
Didn't know Resident Evil Village had that.
It does have a lot of flashing lights, though. That's the sad part. It's fun. It's cool. But... Damn. 'Cause I remember seeing some friends play, and my brother was like, "Oh yeah, it's really cool. It's awesome. You know, all this stuff is going on. You're not like hulked out Chris Redfield from 5, just punching monsters." I'm like, "You're never gonna let that go, are you?"
Hey,
Because, like, I'll admit, yeah, I mean, I will admit, like, 1, 2, and 3 are scary, but after that, the other 3 were just, like, die-hard style zombie combat-oriented bullshit. But then they went back to the roots with 7 and the remakes, which is really cool. Because, yeah, I'll admit, I'm not the best at playing Resident Evil 4. I didn't have any, like, what is it? I didn't have, like, the Codebreakers disc or anything back in the day. But, I did use, I'll admit, I did use some cheats to, like, have infinite ammo and stuff when I was playing on the Dolphin emulator.
Yeah.
And, like, yeah, I'm bad at the game, I'll admit. Can't really shoot that well. But even with infinite ammo, I'm like, oh shit, this is actually pretty spooky. But after watching my brother, like, to be fair, I did try several times with Resident Evil 4 back in the day. I'm like, yeah, I can't pass a certain point because I'm just trying to conserve so much ammo. I'm trying to use the knife. I don't know all these crazy, wacky speedrun tactics. I'm just trying to get through the game. This is fun, you know? But, you know, I just became immune to its quote-unquote horror aspect. Like, oh shit, it's... this giant human centipede's chasing me, or whatever.
Yeah.
It was still fun, yeah, but... it just wasn't all that scary. And then 5 came out, and that was just literally action-packed. Same with 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, I felt like... I was playing... Me and my brother actually went through all the campaigns and everything. Which I'm actually surprised he actually, you know, finished up. But, yeah, no, I felt like we were in, like, some... It's like, is this still Resident Evil? Because, like, I felt like we were on, like, what was it? Those, special agent movies, like, you're just on a motorbike and traveling around stuff, shooting things.
Action movies.
Yeah, like a cliche, like all the cliche stuff action movies have, you know, like helicopter go boom, you're on the motorcycle, you don't see the explosion, like cool guys don't look at motor explosions and shit. It just wasn't scary at all, it was just action packed, like, okay, this is fun. But then I got bored of it because I'm like, oh, these QTEs, this whatever. Yeah, they did have some cool mechanics, but though to be fair, I never played Resident Evil for like the scare factor. I just wanted to shoot zombies instead of having to boot up Gary's mod for like the 100th time. It was still fun.
Then 7 came out, right?
Yes.
And
Well,
that-
they went back to the roots with 7 though. That's the thing. They stopped with like the whole action, fucking cop chasing thing.
Well, at that point, they were finishing up the story, right?
I think so. I never paid attention to 7 because I thought it was just.
Me
like,
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
I was muted for a bit for a reason. I'm gonna have to
Okay.
go in about 10 minutes, though. Fair warning, sorry.
Yeah. You have to get sleep and take care of stuff.
Not even just
I mean-
that. I've got a few things.
Yeah. I mean, I used to be a Resident Evil player, but then I became a VTuber instead.
I used to be sociable, and I streamed.
I feel that.
What? Social life? You're acting like
Exactly.
people has that.
I
don't
don't have a
even know,
problem
man.
with socializing and stuff, but if I have to go to like a relative's house and parents are like, "Hey, go say hi to your uncle and your aunt and your cousins and whatever," it's like, well, I don't want to know because you just told me to do so. I already know what to do, but the fact you have to like tell me to do so, I'm just like, no, I'm not gonna do it now. They're like, "Hey, go wash the dishes." I already washed them, but now I don't want to do it.
You've already done them, though.
Yeah, they're literally already done. Like, no, you missed a plate that I just used very conveniently. Like, well, that's not my fault.
Do your parents say that?
No. I do try.
Thank you,
Actually, like, no, like we did have a rule about it though. Like, hey, whatever you dirty up, wash your stuff. Like, it's that simple, you know. Like, you know, my mom's always telling me like, hey, if you want to do less dishes, just clean up as you go. It's that easy. I don't mind, but as soon as I'm
The
like,
dishes
oh
are
hey, do
so
my
lame.
yeah, no, I don't mind doing my stuff. Then my dad's like, hey, wash the rest of it. I'm like, that's your stuff. I'm not gonna wash your stuff. You know, I understand you can't. You have that thing you've got going on with you with your left side, but you have to learn at some point.
Bruh.
You know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still going on about that. You would think after several years that would have been recovered. Not 100%, but like some sort of feeling emotion comes back to it, but it hasn't.
I don't think that's how it works, man.
That
You
is
know,
how
that's
it
okay.
works, man. Like, but that
Listen,
aside,
listen.
yeah,
Ruffles is constipated from it, okay? You gotta let it loose
oh,
once in a while.
PTSD. Okay,
Okay.
parents, man.
Let's see.
Oh
Sorry.
yeah,
James is our
Oh.
PogChamp. If you
Yes.
didn't.
Thank you.
Sega is having a
Thank you.
thing on Steam right now until Thursday.
Until Thursday.
Yeah, Sega's got like discounts.
Oh, they
going
got a
on
whole
right now.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that whole. You can buy all the Sonic games and then get a refund because it's too fast.
Ain't fast enough.
Sonic goes at 1.17th of a fraction of my 60 FPS. He needs to go faster. He needs to go faster than real life
Than your
Minecraft mod
FPS.
breaking the PC.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's gotta go 1,000th FPS to like 60 FPS.
He has to go Sonic speed.
Do you have like those
Sad-
HD 4K
sad.
TVs?
What, me?
No.
Anyone? Like any of those
No.
high def crazy ones?
But
Because I
I
just
do
don't
got
have a
a-
basic HD TV.
But I do got a monitor that is curved.
You put
Wish I
food
had
in the
that. I don't
TV.
have that.
Sorry, when you say curry, I'm thinking of the food, man.
I said
Curved.
Curved, not curry.
Curry.
Why would my...
You have to feed your TV curry just for the function.
Guys, I'm really sorry. I'm gonna need to bounce. I do apologize.
Hey, shut up, man.
I'm sorry I couldn't stay for long.
Yeah.
I really do. It's just...
We're probably wrapping
did-
it up. I ran out of topics anyway.
Yeah.
That's fine, don't worry. I just wanted to pop by in any case. I just got too
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Go have fun at
It's
the
fine.
farmer's market, but buy all the potatoes.
Thanks, man. I absolutely will. Yep. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Get the life
hog
of
it up.
Become the
non-American.
Potato King.
Yes.
Yep,
blind
that's
as
me.
fuck.
Because you're on Potato Land,
Alright.
right?
Get
Exactly. Yeah, that's it.
yeah.
That is absolutely it.
Roots of the swamp, man. Go get the spud.
Well, I'm gonna bounce anyway, but
Okay.
thank you so much for having me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll hopefully pop by next week, but just a little bit overwhelmed at the moment. So
That's fine, man.
Yeah.
Um,
That's fair.
Fish
I mean, if
Yeah.
you're
That's fine.
overwhelmed.
But yeah, I'll talk to you guys. I'll talk to you guys then. In any case, all right.
all right.
And good luck with the rest of the podcast, guys. Again, sorry I couldn't stay too long.
That's fine.
Right,
You be
Right.
Pog now.
Yeah.
I will. Take it
Pog
easy,
you.
lads. Have a good one.
All right.
I still have the sounds in here.
But
Well, let me double check if I have the sounds in here. I think I still do.
what the sounds?
Yeah. Can I do now? Sound pad. Where are you, sound pad? Because I remember I put James's Pog thing in here. Yeah, it's in there. Hey. Yeah, that's going good. Like, I'm happy that I'm getting into exercising again. I'm not gonna be eating out as much. But like, to be fair, I only ate out because I was just too lazy to wash dishes and anything. And then like, oh hey, I washed all these other stuff, even though you didn't use it. Like, I don't have a problem washing dishes and stuff. Like, hey, if like we're all eating something, you know, and like all the dishes are there, yeah, that's fine. But if there's like a plate and a cup you used for this morning, and it's already like 7 p.m. at night, and it's been there the whole day, I go and wash my stuff, and you tell me, hey, wash the stuff in there. Like, yeah, it's just a plate and a cup, but you didn't wash your own things, and you're just gonna get into the habit of like, oh, there's no clean stuff, let me just grab another plate from the pantry or whatever and just make more dishes to wash. You know?
Mm-hmm. Oh shit.
Hey, clutch. Curry. Curry TV. Damn it, I don't want curry. But I can't have rice. Man. What else is going on? VTuber foods are odd, yes.
Yes.
I thought I was weird with my food, but that actually takes the cake, no pun intended, on what I've made. I don't. If you want to mix,
you, didn't it?
yeah, like if you do whatever you want with your food, that's fine, but don't go too over the top with it. Don't ruin what. Don't waste the food. I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like, if you're gonna get stuff, yeah, be weird with it, but at least finish it. Don't just like, ew, this tastes like bad stuff. This is horrible. The texture's all rubbery and it's bland. I can't eat it. And you just throw away like 30, 40 bucks of food. It's like, why bother with that? Like, like you're literally just throwing away money and food at that point.
Yeah.
Man, VTubers are weird.
Yes.
That's why I want to become one.
That's the reason. That would be the origin of the VTuber. I became one second because I want to be part of the weirdos.
I do want to, like, I don't know, once I recover from this thing I have, I do want to do like kind of like a mukbang thing, but not really a mukbang thing. I don't know, that just sounds more complicated than it needs to be. I just want to be able to, like, hey, I can eat 5 packets of ramen or something. Because my limit is 2. No, wait, my limit's 3. Yeah, my limit's 3.
Yeah, the mukbang's a little weird.
It is. But that's the kind of thing you have to train for.
Train.
I know it sounds really weird, but that is an actual thing.
Whatever floats your boat, I say.
I guess so. Yeah, just don't waste the food. If you're gonna mukbang, go for it, but don't waste the food. Please, just don't.
Just don't die. Don't turn into Nikocado Avocado.
Oh god. I don't know how that person is still alive with all that.
He's dying more and more each day.
Yeah, because that's like, I'm looking at that and I'm looking at my body, like, I'm not that overweight, but I got some dumb medical stuff going on. But at the same time, like, that's not right. You shouldn't not be that big. Yakuza. Yeah, I'm excited for Yakuza Ishin. I'm happy. I can't wait for it's actually coming out really soon. Which is very PogChamp. But I'm just grinding on 3 because for some dumb reason I'm like, hell, I have to reach at least like level 10 on one of these things before I continue more on the story. The fucking die. I'm sorry.
But yeah.
Yeah. But VTubers are fun. I got so the other day I got a GFX artist in my DMs. I don't know if they know what they're doing, but I understand, like, hey, you're trying to get yourself out there and stuff, here's art. But saying hi and stuff is fine, you know, you're trying to start a conversation. they are going at the right way, but as soon as they're like, hey, I'm a GFX artist, here's all my stuff, you know, commission me. That's not how it works, guys. Like, show off what you have, or like, we'll bring it up in a conversation. We understand you're trying to make money somehow, but that's not the way it works. You have to wait for the person you're talking with to ask about it, not just like, hey, here's all the bundles, here's all these things I've worked on, yada yada, here's A through Z, but show, here's the prices for whatever I'm doing, but you don't show any examples. And when you do show the examples, like some I've seen, they just copy and paste something that someone's already done. You take a screenshot and show them, hey, this person has the exact same thing. Did you create this or did they make it? And then I never hear back from both of them ever again, which is kind of funny. But I'm starting to think that these guys are just scammers at this point. Which I kind of feel... I don't feel like too bad for them. But at least like try and work on your own art style kind of thing instead of just copy pasta. If you legitimately want to be that kind of artist. There's no wrong way of doing it. Just approach it better. Or just find a better way of bringing it up instead of like, oh hey,
Hey, Ruffle.
stuff. Yeah.
You were talking about yourself for a bit.
Yeah, I'm sorry. God! I didn't even realize I just go on.
Yeah, I'm going to probably end the stream right now because I may have stuff
That's fine.
pop up.